All right, fantastic. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. My name is Rodney Gillette. I am the proud president of the Rotary Club of Colorado Springs, the most outstanding Rotary Club in the Pikes Peak region. Give yourselves a hand today. Y'all look great in your squares. Got the Easter Bunny over here. I like it. It's great. It's fantastic. We have made it to April. So much is happening now. At our last board meeting in March, we talked about how I only have 3 more board meetings left as president of this club. It feels like time is going by so fast. And I think about how this year has been for our club, and I'm proud. I'm proud of what we've been able to accomplish together. I'm excited about what's next. And we will be presenting a check to D11 in a couple weeks. And I'm excited about the impact that will make for those aspiring young minds of tomorrow. In other news, Kong versus Godzilla came out this week in theaters and HBO Max, and it's a good fight. And I was thoroughly entertained. You should check it out with your family. If you're comfortable going out and want to support our local economy, go see it in theaters. Speaking about being comfortable going out, today is April 2nd. You know what happened today? Governor Polis vaccines for all plan starts today. Broadmoor Wool Arena is ground zero. Friday, Monday, 10 a.m. to Friday. Wait, it's Friday through Monday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And you can go get your shots over there. And many other places have become available as well for those 16 years and older to get their shot. Go get it. I got mine. Better get yours. I'm looking forward to seeing many of you in person again really, really soon. Last week, I told you all about a Netflix series called Amend. And I challenged you to go check it out, and some of you did. And I appreciate you reaching out to share with me how it made you feel and how you became more aware of your blind spots. I'm glad it helped you understand what's at stake and why we must continue to commit ourselves to the 4-way test and everything that we think, say, and do. President Biden proclaimed this month to be National Child Abuse Prevention Month. We have to protect our kids. The saving mothers and children are one of our areas of focus as Rotarians. And I want to give a shout out to the people working to protect children from abuse. Shout out to Claudine Dixon. We haven't forgot about you, my friend. Thank you for your legacy that you left here at this club. She moved on to work for Exodus Road, an organization that works to save children from abuse. So love you, Claudine. Thank you. This next part I'm really excited about. I would like to introduce to you the person who will give our words of inspiration today. Yeah, that's you, man. He is an inspiration himself, graduate of Leadership Pikes Peak class of 2019, a leader in economic development, young professional talent, and fun. Thank you for being here today, my friend. I would like to introduce to you all Zach Barker.
Well, good morning or afternoon or noon-ish, whatever it is. Thank you for the warm welcome, and kudos to my fellow LPP classmate, Danielle, who will be following me up with much more wisdom and worthwhile conversation. So if you had to pick one of us to listen to, briefly listen to me, but really listen to her. She's fantastic and by far one of the best of our class. I was just thankful to be there. So thank you. A little bit about me very quickly, and I don't know how much time I have. I tend to get anxious and overtalk, so just wave your hands whenever it's time to stop. But I do have a clear, concise message for you. But my background, again, my name is Zachary Barker. I moved here about 3 years ago from Lafayette, Louisiana. If you're not familiar with Lafayette, it is the Cajun part, so traditional French, Francophone area. So it's all the best food, all the best culture, all the best music outside of New Orleans. And it is also equally hot and filled with mosquitoes. Thus, we fled to the mountains. We love it here. It's been fantastic. I spent my first 6 months traveling, the next year being highly engaged, and then the year and whatever after that being COVIDed. So it's a pleasure to be able to meet everyone, to speak to everyone, and it's been an honor to meet Rodney and get to know him along the way as well. So again, oh, you know what? And I want to give a shout out real quick because I don't know this person very well. I think we've had one conversation maybe via email, but I do want to recognize Harrison. Sorry, I said Hunter. Harrison Hunter, who is on our call as one of Colorado Springs' rising stars, and hopefully one of our future rising professionals. Let the recruitment begin. But I do think it's very important to recognize the next generation of talent, who frankly probably should be the current generation of talent taking leadership as well. So my background's economic development, community development. I've done that in the city of Nashville, where I grew up as a very young man, in the city of Lafayette, where I was before this, and have done my best to do so here as well. And really, the message that I wanted to give to you guys is based on a couple conversations I've had in the last few weeks. True, COVID is relieving itself, at least somewhat, or we're just blind to it at this point. Either way, we're getting out, we're meeting people, we're shaking hands, and then cleaning them promptly with hand sanitizer. But I'm starting to meet more and more people. And there's a conversation that's come up a couple times about affordable housing. And yes, that is truly the chink in our armor. It is the blind spot that we need to address as a community as a whole, outside of social issues. Infrastructurally, we need to address affordable housing. But the comment was made, I wish all the people from Texas and California would stop moving here. And I wanted to really take a moment to hopefully inspire you to think about this. And my question is what is a great community? And the answer to that is a great community is a place where people want to migrate to. It's a place where people want to be. It's a place where people see as desirable, as a place full of opportunity, of growth, of potential. And I think that's where we live. I left Lafayette, Louisiana. We picked up our stuff and came here. We didn't have jobs. We just wanted to be here that bad. And I think that's a testament to a community like this. Growing up in Nashville, I was there when nobody wanted to live in Nashville, and now everyone can't believe that I would ever have moved away from there. But that was a city where nobody is from there. We used to joke and say, if you find someone from Nashville, take their picture, put it on the wall, and you'll have about 10 people by the end of the whole year. But that's a testament to a great community. And as I think about Colorado Springs, I look at our strengths and I say, we have outstanding climate. We have a rooted technology industry that's growing. We have room to grow. For anybody who lives in the East, you know, we can just keep going that direction. We have multiple universities. We have a strong and valuable military presence, highly specialized military presence. We have entrepreneurship and innovation. And I want to say that I think one of the strengths is that we have growing diversity. While we're working on ethnic and racial and gender diversity, we have a lot of diversity of thought amongst the people who are here. We have a lot of diversity of culture and geography, and that's fantastic. And then personally, we have a lot of beer. I don't know if you guys are familiar with how blessed we are with our beer scene, but it's fantastic. True housing prizes, access to water, divisiveness, division, disconnection, those are issues. I'm going to let Danielle kind of talk about accessibility and inclusion. Those are also weaknesses of ours, but we're getting better. And so we have an opportunity to collaborate. One thing is the president of the Rising Professionals. We had a rough year last year. I give you guys a lot of kudos because you guys have thrived through COVID. Admittedly, we struggled. We followed a couple of practices that in retrospect I wouldn't have done, but we did them. We lost a few members, we lost some key members, but in the midst of that, we were able to rebuild our board. And now our board looks what we think this community looks like. We have people from the Southeast, from the Northeast, from OCC, from downtown. We have people who come from African-American backgrounds, from Hispanic backgrounds. We have people who are in the LGBT community. We have people who are over 40 and the Rising Professionals. We have people who are under 25. And most importantly is that those people all came together to join our board to make sure that we had reach into each and every community within this community. And now the next level is to bring together the Black Chamber, the Black Business Network, the Women's Chamber, Hispanic Chamber, Rotaries, RPs, and the Big Chamber into a more aligned community where we all have meaningful seats at one another's tables so that we can recruit talent, so that we can get people elected who can make change, and that we can make sure to eliminate the protectionism that has been part of our culture and is not indicative of Colorado Springs, it's indicative of any growing culture. So I want you to think about, as we come out of COVID, what are the things that you're appreciative of? And think about this: while every other economy around was falling apart, Colorado Springs continues to thrive. While other cities were struggling to figure out who they are and what they want to be, we came together. In the summer that we had last summer, where we had tons of social conflict, right? And really a call to action for individuals. We didn't see our community struggling. We saw our community come together. Can we do more? Hell yeah, of course, right? And we should, and we will, and we are. And if we sit together with one another at the table, I don't care if you came from Texas, yeehaw, you can say howdy like me. I don't care if you came from California, kudos for you. You got $1 million that you can pay for a house. Please stop driving up the house prices, but we'll work on that too. But again, we live in a community that is insulated from so much, that is open to so much more. And this is a community that truly is a great community. And if that means that everybody else wants to move here, then we have a choice. We can bring them in and make them a part of who and what we are, or we can be at opposition with them and hope things work out. I know you are great people. I don't know everyone personally, but I know that if you're doing this, if you're in a Rotary Club, if you're aligned with Rodney, you're the right kind of people. So embrace the greatness of this community and the greatness of yourself, and embrace those people who are coming in who don't fully appreciate the greatness that we have, and help them become a part of this greatness along with us. If there's anything that I can do to help you, I want you to know that I'm here. I'm more than happy to do so. And again, our beer scene is fantastic. So if you want a quick way to my heart, I'll meet you at Goat Patch or Cerberus or Red Leg, or I'll just meet you for a coffee as well. So I love the city. I don't know everyone yet, but I'm confident that I will love you too. And have faith that we're moving in the right direction, because all indicators say that this is a great community. And those are my words of wisdom and inspiration for you today.
Right on, Zach. Thank you, man. That was good. That was perfect. Appreciate it. That was great. He always delivers. That's what Zach does. He gets it done. And the thing about hope, in some cases, man, that's not always the best strategy. You know, you need to be have a little more, I don't know, purpose behind your actions than just the hoping. So I appreciate those words of wisdom. Next, Pete.